Good morning from our campsite. Have a nice log we use for our bench, or just to put our stuff on. A campfire that we did not use. Beef stroganoff for breakfast for Parks and Philip. I have breakfast for breakfast. Here goes breakfast.
Breakfast. Breakfast. Beef stroganoff. Not bad. Good. Very filling.
Okay, getting ready to start day two. Day one was 21 miles to the Creeper Trail, then 17 miles of just downhill coasting. And so now we got to go, initial start is 17-mile climb up the Virginia Creeper Trail. It's not steep, but it's still 17 miles and it's uphill. And then we got to reverse everything we did. Scary thing's gonna be that gravel downhill, that 20% plus grade. We'll probably walk our bikes down that. Okay, so I'm starting the return trip. Just left the campsite and we're gonna head up the 17-mile trail, the Creeper Trail, to the top at White Top. It is uphill, but it's just so slight. Cruising along at, what, 11 miles an hour. I guess I'm putting some effort in, but it's not bad. Hard to beat a peaceful mountain stream or a nice trail out in the woods. Now you can't see the stream, but it's a beautiful stream. Beautiful day. That first half this morning followed a nice big creek. Now this is a much smaller one here that we're following. We're about 10 miles in. We probably gotta go 15 miles on the Creeper this morning to get to the top. Stopped off at the Green Cove Visitor Center. They got all the original furniture from the early years is still in there. They've got it set up just like it was back then in the little concession stand. Have a little history taught to us about the place. Kind of cool. All right, made it back to White Top.
This is where you start?
Yeah. So now we got to find our way back.
I got 15.6.
I didn't do the directions for coming back, so we're gonna try to figure it out. We've got the mileage markers, rough idea where the turns are.
15.8.
All right, so let's see what happens. We know we got to go 3 miles to the first turn.
18.5. We need to start looking. 18.8.
State line crossing into North Carolina, leaving Virginia. We did about 15.5 miles on the Creeper Trail, averaging 9.5 miles an hour. Took us about an hour and 35 minutes. So we made our first turn, trying to do these directions backwards. We know this one's right. This is a long, slow trudge up this hill. I think this goes for a ways. Oh my goodness. Good night. That is so steep.
Can't look at it.
What's the grade on this one? Do you see it?
Holy none.
There's no way. This has got to be.
Oh, it's 10. This thing's like a little bit behind.
Oh yeah.
Now it's 10 and a half. I don't want to look at it.
It's got to be more than that. Another big climb. It's either big climb or big descent. But you hate it when you try to shift gears to a lower gear and you realize you're already on your lowest gear. I've done that a half a dozen times on this climb already. Water is again becoming an issue. Everything's closed, so we're gonna filter some water. Got plenty of it right there. All right, we have climbed 2,900 feet in 25 miles. I think we're getting close to the top of this final hill. We think it's the final hill. Completely depleted of calories. I got 2 bars left, and we've got about 15 miles to go. We're in the middle of the big climb. I think after this it should be relatively easy, but I gotta stop and take a break, get some calories in me. That had to be the 22% downhill grade. That was frightful. I couldn't turn the camera on because I was too scared to let go of the handlebars. I think I smell my brakes burning. Still got some more downhill to go. I'm not sure how much more, but I'm gonna rest it here a second. Okay, all done. 36 miles and 3,300 feet of climbing for the return trip. It's a great little ride. It took us 3.5 hours. It was just a lot of climbing, a lot of fun. Enjoyed it.